Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Check safety, check safety. Check four, check four.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Wentz going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw, it's Wentz. This goes out right to Doyle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Off the option, here's Taylor. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now Wentz. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Wentz's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Wentz now to throw.
And he'll find Pittman.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Here's Wentz to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2.
A final shot before half for Wentz.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
It's T.J. Carey who picked it. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Hey, 4 down.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Connor breaks through the contact, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Connor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, Connor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
This taken in at the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charles. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself with field position and help your defense out.
Wentz going to lead for Taylor on the option.
Powers through him. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So from the 36 now. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Wentz. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Four down, check. Four down. Big Daddy. Come.
He's coming. Double up.
To throw, it's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it, and here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. First down, Murray. Finding Green, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Murray's got to have this one. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray steps away to his left. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out right at the 35. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Golden. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's Conner. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Throwing now is Murray. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They run once more with Taylor.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Wentz. That ball caught by Campbell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Now Pittman on the end around.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor.
Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Taylor. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
That's going to be caught by Allie Cox.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wentz to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are right back in this football game.
Let's go, baby.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.